Now we're in the bedroom. Some good and bad things in the bedroom are, obviously we have some toys on the floor there. That could be a bad thing. Again, we could slip on them, or a child might come along the floor, pick those up, and they put them in their mouth and accidentally choke on them. Here we have a space heater. Notice how close this heater is next to this comforter. That could easily catch that comforter on fire if we had this turned on. So it's important, if we use space heaters, we keep them away from any fabric such as comforter or drapes. Here we have an infant. This infant should really be on the floor. And when you put an infant back to sleep, you want to make sure you put an infant on their back. And also in their crib, there should be nothing but a blanket. No bumpers, no toys that a child can choke on. Here we have matches and lighters. Obviously, if a child finds matches and lighters laying around, they shouldn't touch them. They should let an adult know where they're at and let the adult put them away. And here we have a gun. It's important that if a child sees a gun, no matter if it's real or not, they don't play with it. Nowadays, they make toy guns that look just like real guns that the police can't even tell the difference. Even if it has a lock on it, we want to make sure that we don't play with it. We leave it where it's at and let a grown-up know. Here we got a helmet on top of a lamp. Obviously, the helmet can melt down and catch the lamp on fire. An umbrella. A lot of children use these as swords, so it's important that we put an umbrella in the proper closet. With the strings from the blinds, we will make sure that we do not tie the strings up. We keep them loose. We want to keep them up out of the way. If we keep them down low, a child can get their head caught in it and possibly choke themselves to death. Here, you have an escape ladder. What you do with this is you put this on the windowsill and the child can climb down the window. It's important that we have a fire escape plan at your home. You want to have at least 2 ways out of your house. You want to make sure you go over that with your child. Obviously, we don't want them jumping out of the window. That's why we have a ladder there. If you do live on the first floor, once you call out, you want to make sure you go to what's called a meeting place. That could be a mailbox, a lamp post, the neighbor's house, somewhere away from the house that we want to call 911 from. Once we're out, we stay out. We don't go back in for our brother or sister, for our pets. We don't go back in, period. When we're out, we let the firemen know if our brother or sister is inside or our animals inside, and they go inside and get them. All right, now we're going to practice a fire escape plan. Alright, the first thing we need to do is we need to stay low and we need to feel the door. We want to feel the door with our back of our hand. We want to see if that door is hot. If the door is hot, it means a fire is right behind it, we can't go out. So in this case, the door is hot, so the fire is right behind it, so we need to stay low. We need to open up our window, stay low, and climb out. Once we're out, we want to go to our meeting place. And again, we want to stay there and we want to go call 911. We don't want to go back in the house, period.